Hello YouTube, Micheals here again for another video. This is going to be the first of many responses, I hope, to Miss Wrestling Incorporated. If you haven't subscribed to him already, go and sub. He's a really good shooter. I would consider him a friend of mine here on the YouTube. IWC, whatever you call it. Comment on each other's videos quite a lot, so yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's a response to him on the Ultimate Booking Challenge. Basically, you've got to book Survivor Series to WrestleMania. And, well, I'm not going to do, like, the full Survivor Series, like results. I'm just giving you, like, the build-up and, like, why I've done the matches. So, with that being said, let's have a quick sip of tea. And get straight onto it. So, this is not the order I'm booking it, like, having them on the card. It's just the way I'm saying them. I've got 7 matches. I think 7 matches is enough for Survivor Series because you need to leave enough time for the actual Survivor Series matches, which I always enjoy. So the first match is a 10 Diva tag, Team Raw of Eve, Gail Kim, Jillian, Kelly and Melina against Team SmackDown, the team of Beth, Phoenix, Michelle McCool, Mickie James and Natalya. Now basically, the thing of this, it's basically what they did for bragging rights. Oh, which show has the better divas? But it serves a purpose, this match, which you will find out on the actual Survivor Series, like when I tell you the results. So basically, Team Raw are all pretty much all the Team Raw are face except for Jillian. So Jillian's probably, yeah, I would say they're like all Team Raw are getting on swell, and then Jillian comes in and messes up like matches for him, like say tag team matches against SmackDown, I don't know. So she's the weak link, so those SmackDowns there. And SmackDown, I've got Michelle McCool and Mickie James feuding already. They're put on the same team and they just won't commingle, and there's Beth Phoenix just looking on the outside, wanting to be on the inside, if that makes any sense. So that's why that match is on there. Next match. The ECW Championship match. Christian against Shelton Benjamin. Now Christian, I have him as a face. You know, he's sort of like, I don't know how you would put it. Like, a man that isn't afraid to defend the title. He would defend the title every single night if he was given the opportunity, but he's not. So he lays out an open challenge. Shelton Benjamin comes out and he says, you know, I've been here since 2003. I don't know how many years that is. Math. I've been here since 2003 and I haven't been given my rightful place. I should be in the main event. I should be on the pay-per-view every single year. Year? Month? One pay-per-view a year? God. That used to happen. I should be on the main event of every pay-per-view. Let me have the chance. And Christian goes, yeah. So it's basically face on face because I believe Shelton's a face on ECW anyway, so I think it works. Next match, Batista and Rey Mysterio. I like the feud that's happening at the moment, and I think it should continue. So that's why I've put that on there. Plus, I think they could pull off a decent match. You know, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. You know, they could have a decent little match for Survivor Series. A lot better than Batista and Kim Booker, I can tell you that much. Next match, right, my first Survivor Series match. I've got 2 Survivor Series matches, so this is the first one. I've given like the teams' names because I always like that, like Actual Jim 7 teams called the 4x4s and Macho Kings is called the King's Court. I always enjoy that, so I've given them little names as well. We got the Frontline. Yes, I stole it from TNA. Big whoop. The Frontline consisting of MVP, Matt Hardy, Yoshi Tatsu, Evan Bourne, and team captain John Morrison against the Highlife of Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus, Jack Swagger, CM Punk, and team captain Chris Jericho. Now I know Jericho and Big Show are the tag team champions, but hear me out on this one. Since originally the Frontline is going to be Morrison, Bourne, Tatsu, MVP, and Mark Henry, but the Highlife take out Mark Henry. So it's like, yes, now we have the advantage. It's 5 on 4. So the Frontline, in retaliation, take out the Big Show. I don't know how. They just take him out. I haven't really thought into how they take him out. So yeah, Mark Henry and Big Show are both out. So Jericho's like, we need a team. We need someone like me, someone who won't listen to these idiotic fans and will do what's best for the team. And Punk goes, I'm that guy. I'm not even booked. I should be in the World Heavyweight title picture. So Punk's thrown in. As for the Frontline, Morrison picks Hardy, and the faces are like, I'm not sure, man, because I'm still have Matt as like a neutral, not as a full-blown face, because I pretty much enjoyed his heel character. The feud he was put in was god-awful, but I enjoyed it. Not the feud, his heel character. So yeah, that's why I would have that match. And the other Survivor Series match, the legacy of Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes, and the Hart Dynasty of Tyson Kidd and David Hart Smith, against the team of the Spotlight, with Slam Master Jay, Goldust, Primo, and Carlito, and Kofi Kingston. Basically, the Randy Orton Kofi Kingston feud I would have, but not as like the whole car thing. I didn't quite enjoy that. So they're feuding, and Orton goes, "You're not better than me, Kofi, because I'm a third generation superstar, and I'm gonna pick the very best, like second gen, third gen superstars." And he picks obviously the Legacy and the Hart Dynasty to create like a super faction for one night. And Kofi goes, well, he doesn't say that, but he would say like, "No, you're wrong. I'm gonna pick the second and third generation superstars who deserve their spot, because they're not walking in here thinking, oh yeah, we're better than everyone else." So I would take Primo and Carlito would be the same. Carlito would be a heel, but he's a bit upset that he wasn't put in the Legacy group. Goldust, I would still keep as Goldust. Primo's the same, but Slam Master Jay, I would have him come out one week and like take off like the gangster stuff and say, "This isn't me. I'm a free bird, damn it, and I'm gonna live free." So I would change his gimmick to a free bird and call him Jesse Gordy, I guess, because I believe, yeah, he's Terry Gordy's kid. Yeah, so Jesse Gordy. So that's why that match is there. Next match for the World Heavyweight Championship, The Undertaker versus Mike Knox. Now, some of you may be freaking, Mike Knox? Why Mike Knox? Because Mike Knox is an underling for Drew McIntyre. Basically, I got Drew McIntyre coming out saying, "I'm sorry to ruin your little party, but I want to be the World Heavyweight Champion. But I don't want to wrestle The Undertaker for it." So he sends in Mike Knox. And like, if Mike Knox wins, they have a match, and Mike Knox and Drew McIntyre have a match at the next pay-per-view, you see? Build Knox up as a monster, take on The Undertaker. I reckon they could have a decent match. Yeah, not too long a match, but, you know. And then the main event, WWE title, John Cena versus Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, but versus The Miz as well. I've thrown Miz into the mix, because I can sort of see why they've done DX versus John Cena, the two biggest drawers, I guess, going head to head, seeing who's the old Uber face. I would have Miz in there, like, stir the pot. You know, so DX are at each other's throats. Cena's against Triple H and Shawn Michaels. You know, so all three of them intertwining, and then somehow on the Raw before Survivor Series, Miz is on top, like saying, "I'm gonna win. I'm the best." So basically, that's the matches. They'll be in the... yeah, they'll be there in the description box. So, that's it. See you soon for my Survivor Series results. It's Hippie Killers signing out. Drinking tea.